Hey guys, I know I'm in the same outfit, same location. It's the same day, and I feel like I haven't been doing any podcasts, and I really want to talk with you because I've been reflecting, and that's the point of my podcast. And if you haven't been listening, go listen to my podcasts. I like the other episodes. I really hope you like them, and I'm working on the quality, on the quantity, and everything, and the topics. But generally, like, I don't really plan like my episodes because it's like a genuine reflection session. Like, I don't always plan. Sometimes I plan tips and stuff like that. Like, I do a little bit of research of what I can actually do to change that problem that I have or a problem that many people might have. Uh, I do share things that I'm going through and things that I've experienced. So sometimes I'm sharing like my own experience or I'm going through it right now. So like I'm trying to help myself and help you and just to not be in this circle of doubt and negativity all the time and just because who wants to be negative? No one wants to be negative. No one wants to. I'm just trying to not show where I am. I'm in the car. You don't need to know where. And it's not Copenhagen. Sorry, it's a miss. Yeah. Anyways, no one wants to be negative. I think probably everyone wants to feel better and be good and do good, etc. But I get it that we're humans and that we all go through bad times or hard times or negativity, and we just fall in this trap. My lips are so dry because I've been talking in the car like a crazy person for like 30 minutes or something. I don't know what I'd do without Carmex. It's not an ad. I'm not that popular yet, not that famous. But yeah, I do recommend Carmex. It's really good. Anyways, back to topic. We all go through difficult times, and I'm not like a perfect person. I'm not positive all the time. I try to be, and I try to give that idea because if you try to, I don't want to say manifestation because I like the concept and I believe it, but not necessarily in the label or the name of manifesting. I believe that if you believe something, and I know that means manifestation, but like if you believe something and you believe in yourself and you believe in God that He will, make it easier for us, then it will be. And if you depend on Him and not on your thoughts or on anyone else or on the universe, you believe in what you believe. I'm not like here to say that what you believe in is wrong, but I have my own beliefs and I'm just talking from that perspective. I do believe that the only person, not person, the only thing that will help me go through what I am going through is my God, Allah. I'm trying to not get into the religious side, but I don't know, like it's a big part of who I am and it's a big part of how I live and how I think, so I cannot avoid it. But I genuinely do believe that we all experience hardships. We all, I don't know, like we struggle to learn about ourselves, to love ourselves, to accept others, to accept ourselves, to work on ourselves, to achieve what we want and what we need. You'll never know what you need, to be honest. Like, I think we all have desires or wants or goals or dreams, etc. But I truly believe, or from what I have learned in life, if I might say this, as a 21-year-old person, what I learned is that I never know what I need actually. Like, I always have an ideal or a perfect way of living, but every single day I'm proven wrong, which is quite funny because I am a person who likes plans and who is very OCD in my head. I don't actually know if I'm like OCD, like I've never been diagnosed, but I do believe that I am a very rational person. I do feel a lot, but I like to think before I do anything. But I'll never do anything unless my heart is like, okay, I feel good about this, if that makes sense. Because like I think that the life that we're all trying to live is not necessarily what will happen. I think that there's a plan that we never know. We never know what will happen in the next hour, in the next 2 hours, in the next day, year, etc. We don't know what is planned. And I think, or what I'm trying to do is to be more mindful and to just accept how things go. I don't mean by this to just like be negative and to not think about tomorrow and just to not have any plans and just go with the flow all the time. But I think you need to have an open mind towards what's happening, and you need to accept how things are planned for you. And maybe they are not good right now. Maybe you're struggling. Maybe you're now in a good place and you were struggling. But if you struggled and you went through this and maybe healed or are still healing, you will understand what I mean. Like, these hardships are what make you who you are now and will make you who you will be, which I hope is a good, like, will be a good thing, you know? You will never be or achieve your highest self, if I might say, unless you go through all of the hardships. And in order to feel or be at the highest self, like, you'll never pass to that point or reach it unless you see the hardships as a test. Again, gonna link it to religion. You're gonna pass through some hard things. You're gonna see it as a test from our creator, from Allah. And then, I don't know, like, once you see it as a test and you start to really tell him, okay, I trust what's happening, I trust you, and I'll leave it all up to you. I'm gonna just go with it. I'm gonna, like, learn from this. I'm gonna be closer to you. I'm gonna do everything you want me to do. And once you truly believe that, and once you let go to him, but still try to be your best self. And for me, like, for let's talk about me as an example, because I don't want to keep talking about what you should do and what you shouldn't do. I'm gonna talk about myself, okay? And I'm very cozy right now. I'm gonna say everything. For me, to achieve my highest self, I know what I need to do, but I don't necessarily know if that's everything, because again, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't read into the future, and I genuinely don't want to I'd be too scared. I believe that I need to be very consistent in prayer. I need to always have that connection, because prayer is the only connection I have to Allah. And other than prayer, I need to be open to what He puts my way and just take everything as an opportunity to learn, even if it's a bad thing, even if I'm struggling. Maybe this struggle is actually good for me. Maybe, I don't know, my struggle in university, for example, or in my studies is going to help me to, I don't know, be something great in the future. Maybe I am really struggling right now, so I can later be something amazing. Maybe I'll be like, I don't know, like a world famous architect or urban planner, urban designer. I don't know what I want to be yet. And I've left this to him. I'm like, honestly, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I don't know if I want architecture, landscape, or urban design, because I have to pick a route. And honestly, this was very stressful. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go with my gut and my God, both, and I'm just gonna pick the thing that I love, and I'm just gonna leave it up all to him. I'm not gonna think about what has the best salary, what has like the best future employability. If I love something, I'm gonna do it with a lot of passion and with a lot of good intention, and that's what matters. Like, if you know that what you're doing is something that you love and is good for you and is good for others, and you're not harming anyone or anything, including nature, or climate or whatever, then know that you're on a good path. Hopefully, I hope. Don't do anything that is good for you and for others but it's not good, you know. Anyways, it was a very long day, so like, if I'm saying things that don't make sense, just ignore it, or if I say a wrong word, just ignore it. But yeah, what was I saying? So I just left all of these things that I'm overthinking about to him. And I'm not saying that everything I go through, I do that, because still I struggle with other things or with my emotions, etc. Especially emotions, like decisions. I've learned that I could just let it go. Like, I don't need to decide anything, because at the end of the day, what I decide to do will be determined by what is planned for me. And that's something that I cannot control. So decisions, I think I'm becoming better at doing this. But something that I'm still struggling with, and again, I'm being very open with you, is emotions. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about this in depth. I talked about it in the other video, so it's yeah. I struggle with emotions and expressing myself, and I think part of me doing these vlogs, videos, podcasts, whatever, is just me trying. And that's a really good thing. Like, another good thing of like trying to fulfill your highest self, if I might say, even though no one is perfect, no one is like the highest. Everyone's, yeah. One of them good things that you can do is have good awareness with yourself. Just being aware, like even if everything you do is wrong, and from your perspective, I'm not saying anything from mine, but if you believe that what you're doing is not right or it's not good or like you could be doing better, etc., at least you're aware, and that's like the first step to anything, to achieving anything, to reaching anything. The awareness is enough. And then, but it's not enough. It's like the first step. And if you are in this phase, it's fine. Just accept it and don't be too harsh on yourself. Like, yes, I'm aware, but what am I gonna do? Don't victimize yourself. Like, honestly, that's the worst thing that you can do. Victimizing yourself will not push you anywhere. It's not gonna lead you anywhere. You're gonna keep internalizing that victim mindset, and you will keep going down, 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 because you'll pull yourself down. Honestly, like, you are your biggest enemy, you are your biggest critic. So don't listen too much to what's in your head if it's negative, and try to work towards having a healthy mindset. Let's not say a positive mindset, because we can never be 100% positive all the time. Like, life gets very stressful sometimes and it gets very hard, and you will still have negative thoughts no matter what. You cannot always be like, I'm happy. Yeah, I broke my leg. I'm good. I'm surviving. You'll obviously be in pain. That's normal. Or like, I don't know, you got rejected in so many jobs. You might have that doubt in yourself or be upset, but that doesn't mean that you're bad or that you're not good enough for this. So maybe having a healthy mindset would be okay. Maybe these are not meant to be for me. Maybe I deserve something better. Maybe this field is not for me. Maybe that's not what I love to do. And you need to trust time again. Leave timing, leave things to have their own time, leave things to grow slowly. I think in this world now where we want everything so quickly, like I'm talking about myself. I'm only in my 20s and I want to work, I want to make money, I want to be very successful. I want to, I don't know, like, I'm not going to say this, but something else. I want to travel the world, etc. But I'm only 21. Like, I haven't even finished my undergrad. So I'm not going to be too harsh on myself. I'm just going to enjoy what I'm living right now. I'm going to work really hard in the moment. If I have anything that I need to work on right now, I'm going to work on. I'm going to work on my health. I'm going to work on my eating habits, my like activity. I'm going to try to be more active. Maybe I'm not for like 2 weeks, and then I am for like 3 months, and then I'm not. It doesn't matter. But the healthy mindset is that realizing where you're falling and how to get back up again. So if I am consistent for, I don't know, 6 months, and then something happens in my life and I'm like, ugh, it's not going so good right now, that doesn't mean that I'm failing. It just means that I am going through something and that I need to acknowledge that and to accept it, and then to get back up again and to pick myself up again, because no one's gonna pick me up. Like, let's be realistic. No one's gonna tell you, okay, go to the gym right now. And even if someone does, like, I know some friends who hold me accountable to things, and I told them to hold me accountable to things. But even if they tell me, I'm not gonna do it. Like, I'm sorry, but not all the time. Or even if I do it, I feel forced. I don't feel like I actually want to do it. But it's very important to have this support system. But again, your biggest supporter is you. If you believe that you can do something, or you can reach something, or achieve something, then you will reach it. But trust time, and trust that you need time to grow. You're not going to grow overnight. You're not, trees take years to like be as high as 10 meters or something. You're not going to grow in a day or 2 or 6 months. You're going to need time, and you're gonna fall, come back up. You're gonna go through seasons. Your leaves will fall, and you'll lose your sanity at points, but you'll never break from the roots, or your roots will never fall apart. So just give yourself time, and trust timing, and trust God, or trust whatever you trust in. Honestly, I don't care. But just trust yourself, and have faith in time, and have faith in the plan that we don't know. what it is, and just don't stress yourself with what's gonna happen tomorrow. I want to know what's gonna happen. And again, I'm saying this to myself because I really like plans. Like I said, I'm a very OCD person. I like to know what's gonna happen for me. Like, not for me, but I want to know what I'll go through so I'm like mentally prepared and I'm not shocked. So, like, for example, when I wake up in the morning, I usually have like, okay, plan A, plan B, plan C. But then if someone decides to do something that I didn't expect, you know, when you're just like, you're just woken up, so you cannot really think or feel anything. So, like, this, like, messes up. At least that's how I think. And it really messes up my system. So it's getting dark. I'm really sorry. But yeah, like, I think that way. And that's how I rationalize and like, I need time to think and feel in the morning. So don't expect your body or yourself to adapt quickly. Like if you wanna lose weight, you wanna run a marathon, you wanna like get A stars or like I don't know, get a certain job, make £1 million, whatever it is, don't expect that like having 10 million thousand goals in like overnight. You're not gonna like your brain needs time to comprehend. You need to build systems or habits, whatever you call them, routines. You need to build a system for yourself. You're not gonna jump from point A to Z straight away. You're gonna have to go through all the letters to get to where you wanna go. And don't limit yourself as well. Like, don't limit yourself as in A to Z. Just maybe have them as numbers from 0 to like infinity. Yeah, guys, that was another rant. It's now dark and I'm doubting going to the gym now because I'm really tired and I'm still gonna drive home. So I'm not going to the gym today because I need to rest. It was a very stressful day and I'll be here tomorrow at the gym as well. So yeah, like right now, for example, I decided, you know what, I actually don't want to go to the gym. Nothing's wrong with that. Like if I skip a day to 2 weeks, yes, it might like slow me down a bit in my journey, but it's not gonna kill me, you know? So at least I acknowledge that actually my body needs to rest and my brain needs to rest. So that's a very important thing, and that applies to everything in life. If you don't feel like doing something, don't do it. Just trust your gut and do how you feel like. Don't force yourself. And I know you need to be disciplined to achieve stuff, but it takes time. And if you keep pushing yourself for too long, like for example, up to a year, you can keep, maybe like some people can do it up to a year. Like you keep going in this cycle of just being like an A-star person, very active, very like smart, not smart, but like very hardworking, etc. You wake up from 5 and sleep at 8 or something. If you keep doing this for a year, you're gonna burn out. So just if you need a break, just take a break. Honestly, don't overthink it. Just take a break. And that's something not a lot of people say. Like they keep saying, keep going, like never stop, no pain, no gain. But actually, like if you are in pain for too long, you're gonna kill your muscles. No, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So just trust your body, trust yourself, trust time, trust faith, trust God. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I hope this makes sense. And that's something that I keep saying to myself all the time. And I really needed to say this out loud to myself first and to you, hopefully, if you need to listen to this right now. And I feel so much better after saying all of this to myself and to you guys. I really hope that it helps any of you. Because I am doing this for me and for you, whoever you are. If you are struggling, I really hope any of the things I said are helpful or I don't know, beneficial anyway, or open up a little spark in your head or lighten your way. Yeah. Take care of yourself and don't be too harsh on yourself. Bye bye. Good night.